you guys take a picture of me? Oh my gosh. Here's the bossiest man in the world. Thank you.
This is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I'm here with my favourite, yes, I said it, bitches, of all time, favourite RuPaul Drag Race star, Jujubee, who made me cry, who made me laugh. Jujubee, welcome to Limerick. How are you feeling this evening?
I feel fantastic. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're
Isn't
so
he
nice.
so handsome?
Oh, Jujubee.
You're really good.
Jujubee. You're in Limerick. I know you've seen nothing of it, but how does it feel to be in Limerick City? We're so happy to have you.
But hey, I think I've seen a lot of it because you put me in one of the best rooms with the best view.
Does the bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, exactly. You know what?
Called this morning, Jujubee. Make sure that room is sorted out for them now, Claire.
There's bananas. There's fruit. There's 2 bedrooms. There's 2 beds.
That was all placed there. I didn't know what would be happening for you tonight. I didn't know whether you had to have a friend.
You know what? I'm single, but emotionally unavailable, but I'm physically here
and ready to mingle.
Oh yeah,
you are.
Yeah,
you are.
I'm leaving tomorrow, so we might as well
have a good time.
Yeah.
Do you know Jujubee? My friend Tracy Aspel, who is obsessed with you. You're going to meet her in the meet and greet. She's a wonderful person. She's your friend now too. Yeah. She wrote some of these questions for you. So her first question: Who inspires your comedy? Has your most memorable moments across the TV shows are comedic?
Who's inspired my comedy?
Yeah, because you're a comedian.
Well, you know what? Thank you. I will accept that, and I will take that.
Put it in your heart. Lock it up. Throw away the key.
I'm gonna take that. What inspires me to be funny, actually, is my grandma. My grandma is so funny, but she doesn't know it. She doesn't try to be. Like, just picture this 90-year-old Laotian woman with tattooed eyebrows, tits down to here. Wow. Just so sassy.
Wow.
And I know she speaks English, but she pretends like she doesn't. Just
because you seem like a very honest person, and I think you need to be honest to be funny, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah.
And I also think a lot of comedians have to go through lots of shit. Yeah. To get to a point where they could just laugh at everything.
And you've gone through lots of shit.
Well,
we all have.
I mean, I can list their names.
Oh!
Do we have time?
Nice. You can email me that list later. You studied theatre in college. Do you have any desire to perform out of drag in the future?
Oh, absolutely.
Because all of you are kind of pushed into the drag basket, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're considered, nobody looks at the person, or the person is a performer. Without a wig, you don't. Do you feel sometimes you don't exist without the wig?
Sometimes yes, but
in terms of creativity, I
also appreciate that.
Yeah,
there's because there's moments where you kind of turn it on when you get in drag. It is a character that we play, although it's an extension of ourselves.
Yeah.
But as soon as it comes off, I kind of become that introvert because I'm very, very shy. I don't want. Can I say that I'm shy?
Yeah, you're an extroverted introvert.
Yeah,
I felt that about
strange.
the I'm the same way. I know that sounds crazy.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. No, I swear to God, my best friend is there. Am I not? I swear to God.
They're just agreeing because they're
No. Ask my husband. I'm serious as a heart attack. I am an extroverted introvert.
Do they know what your husband looks like?
We can show him in a minute. I'm sure that they're all going to find out. You're of your descent, right? You're Asian. Does it influence how you perform?
Well, yes and no. I mean, I just kind of go for it. I go for what I like and what I feel is going to make me really uncomfortable doing, so I just kind of shoot for it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't really have anybody to look up to as far as an Asian actor. And I think right now I can be that person for a younger queer kid. So I'm very proud of that.
Yeah. You're a role model for Asian people, aren't you?
Well, I got roles.
You got roles. You got roles up the wazoo. You just did a show with Torji Tar and the girls. And
yes. Drag me down the aisle.
I loved that. That was just the pilot, wasn't it?
It was the pilot, and you know what? The way that this network is working is they want the perfect situation. So we're still waiting to hear back.
It was amazing. I loved that show.
You hear that, TLC?
But I loved you in that show. I love you anyway. I'm completely biased. In what 3 words would you describe RuPaul?
Legendary, smart, businesswoman.
She's a businesswoman. Because you actually referred to her in another interview, you described her as something spiritual or something.
Oh, yes. RuPaul to me is somebody who has been such a grounded person.
Yeah.
And through the experiences that she's had, I've kind of been able to find myself in what she's teaching.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys follow her on Twitter, but like she has like
we follow each other on Twitter. Thank you, Ru. You're very good to me. I love you
too, Ru.
When I was the Grand Marshal last year, he tweeted and congratulated me. You are the bomb.
Really?
Not that you'll ever see this, Ru.
Yes, she will. She watches everything.
She's a Scorpio like me.
Before 8 p.m.
We're Scorpios.
That's when she goes to bed.
I know, 'cause she's up in the morning on the treadmill at 5 o'clock in the morning. Would you have auditioned for Drag Race now? 10 years later?
If I hadn't before, I don't know that I would. It seems
very daunting.
It's very difficult.
Full on manufactured. It's really insane, isn't it?
Well, you know what? It's when I went into the competition, I just saw it as a competition. I didn't think of traveling or merchandise. I didn't think of anything like that. And that's perfect now. Yeah. But right now it's a new breed of drag.
Yeah, like queens. Why aren't you making music videos? You could sing.
Well, I'm working on an album.
Yay! Tracy Aspel! There you go.
She'll be my
Jujubee's
one customer.
On an album. I am so proud of you. That's amazing.
Thank you.
So, have you been holding back for the last number of years?
I think I've been
doing that. Do you feel
that.
like you're going through a gestation and you're about to pop out?
I think that's what it is, but I've also, I think I've just been waiting for the right moment for me to be spiritually sound to do something like that. I didn't want to push anything out that I didn't love.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
feel
saying?
the same thing that I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
It's all a process of self-love and creativity, isn't it? Until you're ready to put it out there.
Yeah.
You're no fool. The timing is right, I'm sure. How do you think drag has helped the Pride movement?
Well, I mean, drag has always been a part
Stonewall,
of Pride.
hello.
Yeah, and
we're celebrating 50 years of Stonewall, people.
Right, and
These
black trans
queens.
women of color, like they were the pioneers of Pride, and this is why we have these beautiful parades, and this is why we get to celebrate, because yes, we get to do it here in Limerick, and we get to do it in the United States, but there are countries where people are so murdered.
I know.
You know, like in the
and that's why we're still having a Pride parade, because we're marching for those people.
Exactly. You know, and there are states in the U.S. that will fire somebody just for being a homosexual.
I know.
So Pride is very important.
I agree with you, but I think it should be human rights for all. It's not just about being lesbian, bi, transgender,
It should
gay.
be, of course.
And drag has become more mainstream, in particular outside the LGBT community. Have you seen any downside to this? Now, these are my friend Tracy Aspel's questions, by the way. Any downside to drag becoming mainstream?
Tracy's like a Nancy Drew over
Tracy
here,
is fierce. Oh my God, you love Tracy. You'll meet Tracy in a while.
I wouldn't call it a downside. What I would call it is it's just a change in the movement. I think now it's just open to everybody, and there's excitement with so many different types of people. I think it's actually really important that we kind of cross worlds.
Because everyone shit's the same color. Who cares if you're, but you know what I mean. Who cares if you're gay, straight?
Everybody's eating the same thing.
Not necessarily me. I'm not eating gluten, dairy, soy, grains, nightshades, processed foods, or sugar. He puts beets in my smoothie every morning, don't you?
Sometimes you forget, and you're like, "What did I do?"
I tell you, I'm very good at knowing what's going through my body. I've been taking care of myself. You've been taking care of yourself?
Yeah.
It feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. It's like body, mind, and soul.
I've been eating pork though.
Have you been eating pork?
Yeah.
But my friend is Vietnamese and he lives on pork. Well, I know you're not Vietnamese, but like, what is it with
the Vietnamese? Do live on pork.
The pork.
Yes, they do.
They do, don't they? And he makes the best dumplings ever. You're coming back, aren't you, to Dublin? We don't need to say when, but why do you love Ireland so much? You've been here how many times?
Oh my God, I can't even. I think I've lost count. Actually,
that's unbelievable.
Is this like six, seven?
You travel all over the world, don't you?
I'm trying to.
That's amazing.
Do you know my government name is Airline, right?
I know. I saw that.
That is
amazing. I know your birth name is Airline.
Yeah, it was a beautiful mistake.
Yeah, but how did you get that name?
It was spelled wrong when I was born, and my parents were like, "Well,
yeah, wow,
whatever."
Well, you were so down to earth. I'm loving this. So, tell me about why do you think reality TV is so popular?
I think it's popular because it's relatable. I think there are people out there who can see people.
Is it real?
I think it's real. I mean, you won't catch me saying anything I didn't say.
No, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're sharp as a razor, aren't you?
Well, who knows?
I know. I think you're very smart.
Only I know that.
Yeah. No, I can see. I can see you. And I'm going to throw away these questions now, and I'm just.
Why not? Let's do them.
I'm just going to speak from the heart with you. Jujubee, what would you like to happen for yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, music is really something that I've always wanted.
Why have you held back until now?
I think I needed a story. I needed that Adele moment. You know, I needed my heart broken.
You had a breakup. You've been through a lot recently.
Yeah, but it was all things that I chose to go through.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but how old are you now?
I'm 35. I turned 35 on the 21st of what is it? Is it still June? It's July.
Yeah. So you're after going through. I feel like you're going through a metamorphosis. Is what I feel from meeting you. Today, that you're going through kind of some spiritual metamorphosis.
I'll agree with you with that.
You will. Yeah. Well, you're absolutely beautiful. I loved meeting you. I don't want to hold you for much longer because there's a meet and greet with about 20 people outside the door.
How many people?
A lot. But I'll keep it moving for you.
Too farty?
Too farty. There's too farty. Work, bitch. Is there anything you want to say to the people of Limerick, the people of Ireland watching this interview? Is there anything you want to share with the world?
You know what I want to say to people in Limerick? I love you guys. And you guys have a great city.
Are you going to get to say I love Limerick right in there?
I love Limerick.
And I do too. And I do too. And this is Jujubee. And this is Richard Lynch. And you've been watching ILoveLimerick.com. And I could not be happier, Jujubee. I talked to you all night long. I love you. Thank you so much for giving me this interview. Love you. Thank you.